And by the way, if you'd like to come by and see us on hsn.com, type the list into the search box and it'll pull up our list page. If you look in the left-hand column, you can click on any of the brands we're featuring tonight. Here we take you into the Steve Madden store, and it's going to show you the entire assortment. And there is a beautiful assortment for you to experience, so be sure to check it out. That's right now available to see on hsn.com. All right, as I said, if you're ordering the woven, be patient with us. Don't hang up. We'll keep you posted. We have a few hundred of those left, but now we're gonna move along to this amazing boot. Yes. I think these are just fantastic.
They look great on you.
Well, it's a boot that's gonna look great on everybody. It's so flattering. It's so comfortable.
Yes.
I know I keep saying that, but comfort is so important to all of us. The minute I put this on, I thought, these are mine. They are, I mean, I want every color. I want one in each color. There's 3 beautiful colors. It's the perfect heel height, by the way. You have a little bit of a heel, just enough little wedge lift there, but you can see this is a boot you'll last all day. I love the little fringy tassel in the back. It just gives it a little bit of sass and personality, which is so great. And there are 3 colors. We have the black. This is all suede. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at the back of this boot. This boot is unbelievable. So there's the black. Here comes this gorgeous cognac. Again, I'll show you the zip in the back. I mean, really, you're fabulous coming and going in this boot. And then finally, we also have this beautiful gray, and the gray is this taupey gray. It's like a stone.
Which is a huge color this season, by the way.
It's
great, great color.
So if you don't have that color in a boot, this is an awesome neutral. I would recommend that for sure. The cognac is rich and beautiful, and of course, every girl needs a great black suede boot. Black will sell out first. There's only 200 or so available left now in the black, if that's the color you're thinking about. But in a nutshell, this kind of has it all. It has the high shaft. It hits you right at the knee. It has enough width in the calf area.
So that's a big problem with women today, is that a lot of people can't get these boots over their legs.
Right.
So we wanted to
I have that problem.
No.
But these, you don't have the problem.
Right.
No, you really don't. I mean, this, you really are, it fits like a dream when you put it on. It's just great. I like how it dips down a little bit lower in the back.
Right,
nice.
And that's able to make sure that you can get it on, right? I mean, so that's done on purpose.
Oop, and by the way, just an update, the Diego De Luca, that drifter cowboy boot is sold out. Thank you, everybody, for your calls. But this one, you pick the color you want. We have sizes 6 through size 10, 17.5-inch shaft opening.
Very, very generous.
Shaft opening.
Very
I've never heard that, but that's because, look at, it's on the diagonal, so it's measured this way. We'll wait and show you that in just a second, but that is huge. That is why it's going to fit any girl who has ever had trouble getting a tall shaft boot over her calf. This is your boot right here. I personally like in this instance too, Michael, that it doesn't have a lot of like Ponte or you know, other media elastic in the back.
Right.
I love that it's an all suede boot that's going to be comfortable and fit.
Yes.
Right?
Nice and simple. What I wanted to point out, Colleen, is with the back, it's a metal zipper.
Yes.
And we do that on purpose. We give you like a luggage grade metal zipper. And that's to add structure to the boot. If you see these models, a lot of these models have like super tiny legs, right? But the boot has structure. It doesn't slouch. The metal zipper keeps it from slouching down. So this boot really fits all legs, not just wide legs, but also very skinny legs also.
Because Carol has really slim legs and calves. But that's staying up beautifully on you because it does have structure.
Correct.
But then you can see Brittany and I have a fuller calf, and you can see it fits us great.
Right.
You get a beautiful fit. And that is, I want to show you something. You never see this. The way it measures, you see how it dips lower. I'm gonna hold it from the side. See how it's dipping lower here? So when you measure it, you suddenly have 17.5 inches total here. You never get that. Usually when the boot comes up here and it's, you know, finishes this way, you lose about 4 inches.
Right, exactly.
And for a lot of us, that's the difference. Because there's nothing worse than putting a boot on and you can't get your skinny jean in it. Right? It's literally cutting off the circulation in your calf. Right. They hurt, they're uncomfortable. So the design of this, it's genius, that diagonal. But what's cool about it is that it actually flatters your leg. It leans out your leg because you get this pretty diagonal cut across your calf. It makes your calf actually look smaller.
Yes.
It's really smart.
And it gives you a full length shaft, right? So if you had trouble before, now no problem at all. And that's really one of the trends right now, these tall shaft boots, over the knee boots. That's the trend right now. And they go with everything.
They do. I mean, if you have the legs for it, they're incredible with a mini skirt. If you know, are like a lot of us, I would do this if I was doing a little shorter skirt, I'd throw tights on with it or leggings on with it. So it depends on how you want to style it, but to your point, it's the look. These tall shaft boots are huge, and the idea that you're getting the look, you have even the trend of fringe, you know, that fun little touch of fringe
just so
on
everyone
the pole.
knows that you're current and you're reading your magazines, it has a little bit of a tassel detail, which is right on trend right now.
I love that. So you get the fringe tassel, you get beautiful suede, and again, this is all genuine, gorgeous, supple, buttery suede. I mean, all the way around. All the way. Usually, again, a lot of times to cut costs on boots, they will do only suede in the front. And then they put some other material in the back, and there's nothing wrong with that. Those are really pretty too. We sell those too. But I love when we can see an all suede boot all the way around.
Thank you.
And especially at this price point, at $159, this is a really great price for an all suede Steve Madden boot.
And exclusively here at HSN.
Yay!
Cannot get it anywhere else in the world.
I love that. Also, this zipper, it's really easy to get in and out of this. You know, it's easy to pull. It goes all the way down to the bottom of your heel.
Which is important.
So often boots for me, I'm telling you, I can't get my foot in it.
You're struggling, right?
Dude, I literally can't get my foot in it because I have a high instep, and so if the zipper doesn't go down far enough, or if it doesn't have a zipper, I'm out. So what's great here, honestly, see, you don't understand the issues we women have trying to get these boots
I'm trying to address all of them. I really am.
Brilliant.
I'm listening to the customers.
Because look at this, goes all the way down. So when you go to put this, it's easy, there's plenty of room. And then the other thing I would say, when you zip it up, look at this. There's a whole flap of suede here. So I don't feel a zipper next to my foot.
No.
All I'm feeling is suede going all the way up the back of my foot because there's a whole flap of suede. So when you zip back into your boot, you don't have to worry about a cool metal touching your leg. Does that make sense?
Yes. And I just want to highlight again, it appears to be a flat boot, but we have that hidden wedge which gives you that little bit of lift. So it's a nice optical illusion because these flat boots are on trend, but they tend to, you know, they're not so flattering.
A little ducky.
You know, if you're, 120 pounds and 6 feet tall, it looks great. But if you're not, the wedge works.
I love that little wedge. It's just enough. It's a 1-inch hidden wedge in that boot. Okay, if you're on the phone, we're so happy you're choosing it. It's a beautiful boot, black cognac gray. Pick the size you need, pick the color you love best. If you do order this, I want to remind you, you can take $5 off that great little slipper, ballet flat or slipper coming up a little bit later on in the show. Michael, it's always a pleasure. Thank you so much. I know we'll see you soon.
Absolutely.
All right, well, we have a lot more coming up tonight on the list, but before we continue along, we're going to check in with Amy, who's going to show us how to get the look. Check it out.
Yeah, and this is really exciting because what we're basically doing here is our experts are putting looks together just for you. So what we're seeing here on Beautiful Sonia, you can see all the item numbers right here on the screen for every single item that you're seeing on Beautiful Sonia. And I love it because it's just such a cozy sweater that you're going to love wearing all day long. Also, I love the socks. I love scrunching down the socks right on top of the boots. Those are by Steve Madden, but like I said, all the item numbers are right there on the screen for you. So go to the hsn.com, which is always the fastest way to order, or well, you can also call our representative.